Happy Halloween! It's me, Carolyn Scott-Hamilton, the Healthy Voyager, and I'm here with Vegan Food Share. Have you seen him all over the internet? The interwebs, I'd like to say. He's so rad that he's not even gonna tell you who he is. But he's a beautiful unicorn today for our lovely Halloween special. How are you today, Mr. Unicorn Vegan Food Share?
I'm doing great. Thanks for having me.
I'm super stoked to have you here. So I think we're gonna do something kind of fun for Halloween. We're gonna make some vegan trick-or-treat popcorn.
Awesome.
It's yummy, vegan-y, toffee-ish, caramely-ish. He's hungry, so we better get started. For trick-or-treat popcorn, you're gonna need 4 to 8 cups of ready-made unsalted popcorn, a half a cup of maple syrup, a 1/3 cup of coconut oil, a half cup of almond butter, unsalted. You're gonna need some vanilla, some cinnamon, and some salt to balance out the sweetness and add some Halloween spice to your popcorn. For the chocolate, you're just gonna need a pound of vegan dark chocolate, and we're gonna melt it down. All right, so let's get started. You up for it, Unicorn?
Let's do it.
I think we're gonna start with caramel sauce.
Awesome.
Sound good? All right, so let's move the pretty stuff aside. We're gonna move over all our caramel saucy stuff. And because it's so easy, I'm gonna let the unicorn help out. Did you know unicorns could cook? I didn't. Did you know that?
We're magical.
Do you cook at home? Vegan Food Share,
We
Unicorn?
do. Yes. We cook a lot of greens. We cook a lot of legumes. Cook a lot of vegan food porn.
I know. You gotta check it out on Instagram. You see tons of vegan food porn.
Started from the bottom.
Now we're here.
Now we're here.
All right, Drake, the unicorn. We're gonna put some coconut oil in, because that's our base.
Awesome.
And we're making this a very healthy caramel sauce. You can do it with like straight corn syrup and sugar and some flavoring or vegan butter. But we're making it a little on the healthier side just because Halloween is so full of crap as it is.
Sure.
Candy and drinking and stuff. This is still gonna taste fantastic, but it's a little on the healthier side.
Awesome.
So, Unicorn, you wanna do the honors and put the almond butter in the pan?
Sure.
We're just doing it at medium heat, just so that everything kind of melts down. I'll let you kind of get in front of me and pop that baby in there.
Sure. Ooh, excuse me.
And the thing about coconut oil that's fantastic, you can cook it at high heat. It has a very high smoking point. If you use any other oil, it's gonna kind of go rancid at a high heat.
Right.
So this is gonna melt down really easily and really quickly and have a really good flavor. All right, we're putting in some maple syrup to make it nice and sweet.
Ooh.
And we're gonna turn it down to low because we don't wanna burn it. And then we're gonna put in our vanilla because that's always a fantabulous taste in a caramel sauce. You wanna sprinkle some salt in there.
Sure.
The salt is what's gonna give it that balance of the sweetness and really kick up the sweetness. Okay, so we're gonna put it down on very low because now you can start to see how the coconut oil is looking like caramel.
Ooh.
It's kind of like when vegan butter does that. You can do like a brown butter sauce, but it's getting caramelized, hence the term. So we're caramelizing our oil and our almond butter and all our sweet stuff. And this is gonna thicken up real nice. But just for a little bit, we're gonna put the pinches of some cinnamon, which is gonna give it that nice Halloween-y flavor.
Mm-hmm.
So Vegan Food Share,
Yes, ma'am.
you're on Instagram and you're on all over the interwebs. I hear you're gonna start a YouTube channel, eh?
We are, and we would love for you to show up
Oh!
and contribute your magicness of vegan food and share with the world.
I will do it. I'm super stoked. So are you guys gonna be cooking? Are you gonna have guests on? Are you gonna stay unicorny?
We're gonna do the damn thing. We're gonna do everything that you're expecting us to do.
I love
then
it.
some.
All vegan food porn all the time.
All the time, because we gotta spread that message of love and compassion.
True dat.
That's what we're all about.
All right, so we've got our caramel sauce ready. We're gonna let it thicken up while we temper our chocolate, which is super easy to do. When you temper chocolate, all you need to do is put vegan chocolate bars. You can also use vegan chocolate chips. which is really easy and that melts down really fast, but we got some nice hearty dark chocolate, and you put it in a double boiler. If you don't have a double boiler, all you gotta do is put some water in a small saucepan and put a little glass bowl on top with your chocolate in it, and it's just gonna melt down nice and naturally. And again, you don't wanna overcook it because then you're gonna burn the heck out of that chocolate, and then it's a big old waste, and it's a travesty.
It's a trick.
It's a trick, it's
Instead of
not
a
a treat. All right, so our chocolate is all the way melted down. Nice and yummy, ooey gooey, melty chocolate. And even if you have chunks in there, it's gonna melt down with the rest of the hot chocolate. So
Perfect.
it's all good. So let's not waste a drop. I'm gonna give you the toffee.
Awesome.
It's hot, so get me. And if you wanna just whisk it up just a bit to make sure it's all nice and mixed in, because we don't want any chunks in our caramel either. And I'm going to get the chocolate ready, and we're gonna get our drizzle on. That looks good to me. I think it's time to drizzle. So you just put all your popcorn in a bowl, and we're gonna take a spoon and just drizzle. And you can, this is a great job for kids in the kitchen, because you can just let them have at it. So get a nice little layer on top, and then we're gonna mix it to make sure we get more chocolate and caramel on the rest of the popcorn and get it all over all of it.
Oh, drizzle, my nizzle.
Drizzle, drizzle. All right, time to do a little toss action after a little more caramel. So once you're done kind of tossing your popcorn and getting it all chocolatey and caramely and gooey, then you're just gonna put it
I want to eat it now.
Eat it now. Then we're gonna do a little bit more and put it on a cookie tin and put it in the fridge for a little while so that it gets nice and hard and then crunchy and yummy. You can make popcorn balls, you can do little squares. They're really fun for appetizers, for parties, and if you have a lot of money and you don't have a lot of trick-or-treaters, this is a great treat. In my neighborhood, we get 1,000 trick-or-treaters, so I'm not gonna make this for all the trick-or-treaters. It's just for friends at parties. But if you get like 10, then this is a nice little treat. All right, it looks almost all nice and coated. Needs a tiny bit more. So let's just do a little bit. You can drizzle a little more caramel because
Let's do it.
it's Halloween, yo. Get sweet up in here. And the thing too is because it's so warm, you don't want your popcorn to get soggy, which is another reason you put it in the fridge,
Right.
so it all kind of hardens up and gets yummy. Not too hard because you'll break your teeth. Dentists have to love Halloween. Broken teeth, cavities, all that good stuff.
Right.
All right, this is pretty good. So, my lovely unicorn assistant, let's move the cookie sheet over. And we're just gonna toss all this popcorn onto the cookie sheet. And we're good to go.
Just toss it in here.
Got it, ready? Like soccer. Unicorn soccer. All right. That's good. It's chocolatey, it's caramely. Let's put all that good stuff onto the cookie sheet. It's gonna get nice and crunchy. So, oh my gosh, it smells so good. You smell that yummy, melty chocolate? It's like Halloween is here. All right, so we wanna put it out in a single layer so that it all gets evenly coated and not all stuck together in one big blob. And we are good to put this guy in the fridge. Let it chill. All right, so our chocolatey, caramely trick-or-treat popcorn is ready to be served.